down to the PM price. Sometimes you'll get a call from Biomed saying, whoa, this is really expensive. Yes, it is. And this is what happens when we don't take good care of it. From this point forward, we're not going to have this problem because I'll be able to make sure that this is a maintained piece of equipment. But on this first time, we're gonna have to get through all these things. But these are all critical repairs. I don't bend on that. Now, say Biomed comes back and says, yeah, we're not going to take care of those repairs. We'll do the bulbs, but we're not going to do all the other stuff. Okay, that's fine. At this stage, what I do is I tell them, okay, well, I'll put that in the notes and I'm going to email it back to you. So in the comments section, I actually, in red, I'll do the text in red and I'll say, on this date, Joe Smith from Biomed said they wanted to forego this repair, this repair, this repair. They did not want to do this at this time and are going to wait until it fails. Then I send it back to them. That way there's a paper trail. 2 reasons. Because sometimes you'll get a major failure. Going back to the lamp power supply situation, I had a situation where I had detailed this multiple times. Lamp power supply failed, I get called, everybody's panicked. That was an opportunity for me to go back to Biomed and say, hey, do you remember when we had this conversation? This is exactly why I said it's really important that we keep up with these bulbs. And so now it's a $10,000 repair, right? So I want to make sure that they know that they're on the hook, right? So that's why I put in bright red lettering in the comment section and I email it back to them. At the same time, I go to staff at that stage. If they've decided that they don't want to repair that, I'll go back to the director and the coordinator and I'll try to get them on my side in that instance. Say, hey, you remember when I was here for PMs? You know, we had this problem, this problem, this problem. I sent that to Biomed. Biomed has decided to only address the bulbs. It's really critical that we take care of that C-balance sensor and this floor break, just that way it's to OEM spec. It's probably worthwhile for you to have a conversation with Biomed to see if they're willing to take care of that. So what you're trying to do is leverage those people on your behalf with Biomed because you are going to get pushback based upon budgetary constraints. So it's really important. But as you keep coming out, you're not going to have all these failures, right? You're going to have less and less of those failures. And you're going to be more refined about what ends up failing. And this really should be a scenario where we're getting ahead of unexpected repairs. So that way you're not getting calls in the middle of the week to just derailing your entire schedule. So that's it in a nutshell. That is the PM process. We'll come back and look at a couple other microscopes and just different details of the microscopes that are worth checking during the PM.